P. Physical fitness development. C. Conditioning and strengthening. G. Go to a healthier PCG. PCG Workout Challenge. We work out as one, PCG.
Good day, Coast Guardians! Andyan pala kayo. This is Lieutenant Commander Erica Alcaraz of CGSSO. Day 7 it is! But before we begin our workout, don't forget to like our Facebook page, Coast Guard Special Service Office, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Comment down below and like our video.
Good day, Coast Guardians! We are already on our 7th day. How are you feeling right now? Do you feel the difference since day 1? Today, we will start our PCG Physical Fitness Challenge with warm-up routine that's perfect to do before executing the main exercises of the day. We've got 6 dynamic exercises in this warm-up with no rest time in between.
Let's start with arm rotation. Lift both of your arms upwards. It should be stretched out wide. Then draw some big circles. Complete 10 repetitions forward first and then another set backwards.
Be good or be not in, because there ain't nobody love you like I do, like I do.
Time to do some hip rotation. Stand with feet wider than shoulders width apart and legs straight but not locked. Make sure your head is up, chest is out, and shoulders are back, then place your hands on hips. Slowly rotate your hips, making big circles. Complete a set in one direction and then switch to the opposite direction.
Our third warm-up exercise is leg kicks. Kick one leg straight out in front of you with your toes flexed toward the sky. Reach your opposite arm to the upturned toes. Drop the leg. Repeat with opposite limbs. Do this in 20 repetitions.
Just a bad girl, but if you treat me right, I will be the best girl in this whole world.
Good to go! Now we are already on our 4th warm-up exercise, the squat to knee drops. Start in a comfortable standing position, foot apart with your hips and knees straight and extended while hands are placed on your hips. Very suddenly, drop into a squat position. After that, bend your left knee inward and vice versa in 10 good repetitions.
Excellent! Our next warm-up exercise is calf stretch. Stand up straight and slightly move one foot up front with only the heel touching the ground. Gently swing your arms downward and feel the stretch all along the calf of your back leg. Then switch to the other foot and do the same. Do this in 10 repetitions.
For our last warm-up exercise, let us do ankle rotation in 10 repetitions each side. Hands on your hips, shift your weight on the left leg and point your right toes down into the ground. Rotate your right foot outwards, then inwards. Repeat the same on the other foot.
Great work, fellow Coast Guardians! We are now moving to the main exercises of our fitness challenge. There are no rest time in between exercises and we will do this in 3 cycles. Let us start with quarter squats, toes pointing forward and side. This must be done in 20 repetitions. Open your legs slightly wider than shoulder width and bend your knees to the 1/4 squat position. Make sure you keep the middle of your kneecap in line with the middle toes of your foot.
Fall in love and tear it down as soon as we wake up. Promise you the world tonight, show you what I've got. Your body speaks my language and you read me like a book. This night means forever and so does
Let's go to our second main exercise. Wall quarter squat toes up. Open your legs slightly wider than shoulder width, then we're gonna stand with the back resting against a wall, then bend the knees to the quarter squat position. Raise your toes as you hold the position for 30 seconds. Arms raised forward.
say we love, but we were just innocent until something better came along.
Next up, dips, straight legs, chair assisted in 6 repetitions. Place your hands on a chair behind you with your feet together and flat on the floor with knees bent. Lower slowly as far as you can, then press back up powerfully.
Flames the fire, take me higher. Leave it all over again, all over again.
Next exercise is lunge forward to side. Stand upright with both feet facing forward. Double shoulder width apart. Place your hands on your hips or thighs in order to keep your back straight. Step right foot forward with knees touching the floor. Close right foot to left foot. Step towards left side and close left foot to right. Slowly exhale, taking your body weight across to one side. Repeat on the other side. Do this in 12 repetitions, 6 repetitions on both sides.
Leave it all over again.
Next exercise is hinge and twist. To do the hinge and twist, sit on the ground with your legs out straight in front of you about hip width apart. Place your hands near your ears and then lean back. Hinge back halfway between seated and lying down. The more you sit straight up, the easier the move will be. Do this in 20 repetitions.
Leave it all over again. Leave it all over again.
Next exercise is hydrant with donkey kick in 20 repetitions each leg. Get down on your hands and knees with your wrist under your shoulders and your knees hip width apart, keeping the knee bent. Raise one leg up and out to the side until it's level with your hip. Return to the starting position and kick backwards as high as you can. Repeat, then switch legs.
All over again, all over again. Leave it all over again. Leave it all over again.
Next exercise is oblique crunches. Let us begin by lying on your side, forearm down, knees slightly bent. Roll slightly back onto your glute like you're sitting on the back pocket of your blue jeans and lift legs a few inches off the mat. Bring top hand behind the head so elbow is also bent. Lift legs up, bringing your knees to your elbow while at the same time crunching your elbow toward your knee. Squeeze your waistline with each lift. Repeat in 30 repetitions both sides.
My bad, the words out, but you weren't ready for it. Show off, appearance of I got it, but I got. Gotta be hard on me now to know the truth. A bit confused, but there's a bunch of us out in the world.
Next exercise is bridge walkouts. Bridge up to lift your hips up into the air. While holding this position, keeping your hips up as high as you can. Lift your toes off the ground and slowly walk your heels out as far as you can to straighten your knees.
My fault, my bad, the words out, but you
Next exercise is sprinter sit-ups. Let us start by laying on your back with your feet apart, pointing upwards and hands at the back of the head. Explosively pull torso back to upright position while pulling right knee toward the chest and shooting left elbow forward. The motion looks somewhat like you're sprinting. Repeat for 10 repetitions and switch arm and leg.
I don't know who you are.
Let us now proceed to the second cycle of our workout.
Since you walked through the door, I've been trying to reach you.
Quarter squat second cycle. Don't forget to engage your core here as you execute this exercise. This strengthens the muscles in the legs, including the quadriceps, calves, and hamstrings.
In a movie line, we can write our own ending this time. I wanna say no, but I cannot lie. I am so curious about your life, but you're a stranger trying to hide. What I see is not you, don't deny. I wanna see the rest of you tonight. Seven of you and only one is for real. You spin me around and you make believe. Seven of you and only me. How can I trust your personality? Seven you and only one is for real. Let me be the one that makes you feel. Seven you and only me.
Our next exercise for the second cycle is wall quarter squat toes up. Remember not to let your knees go past your toes. This is a great way to build strength and endurance in your glutes, calves, quads, and even your abdominal muscles.
I don't know what to find, I don't know what to look for. Can you give a clue? You and your beat up guitar always seem to move me like a superstar. What's the story about you? What's the story?
Next exercise is dip straight legs second cycle. Remember to lower slowly as far as you can, then press back up powerfully. This exercise is a great compound bodyweight exercise that adds real mass to your triceps.
Curious about your life, but you're a stranger trying to hide. What I see is not, you don't deny. I wanna see.
Next exercise is lunge forward to side. Lunges increase muscle mass to build up strength and tone your body, especially your core, butt, and legs.
And only me. How can I trust your personality? Serving you and only one is for real. Let me be the one that makes you feel. Serving you and only me. Serving you and only one is for real.
Next exercise is hinge and twist second cycle. Doing this exercise maximizes the level of strength coming from your spine and prevents it from being placed under too much stress.
I hold on to this storm cause I need to be swept away, swept away. I'm cornered in the
Next exercise for the second cycle is fire hydrant with donkey kick. This exercise is an excellent exercise for strengthening your gluteus maximus. Some variations also work the abdominal muscles, toning and strengthening your core.
I cannot let you go. I cannot let you go.
Next is oblique crunches second cycle. This fully engages the abdominal wall and the obliques and helps to sculpt the waist. It also strengthens the back, tightens the core, tones the ab, and improves balance and flexibility.
I'll run into your arms if you call me. Call me please, call me please. I folded every thought like a razor, carving deep memories. Oh, am I standing at the wrong intersection? Come back to me, back to me. How could I let you go? How could I let you go? How could I let you go? How could I let you go?
Next exercise, bridge walkouts. This isolates and strengthens your gluteus muscles and hamstrings. When done correctly, the move can also enhance core stability by targeting your abdominal muscles and the muscles of lower back and hip.
Tropic
Next is sprinter sit-ups second cycle. This is a core strengthening variation of the standard sit-ups that helps stretch your hips, making them stronger along with the abs, allowing for more effective abs training.
Like a merry-go-round, my head is spinning. I see you rapping about, I'm sure as hell not. 'Cause in my mind we're smiling on the dance floor, late night skin and dipping like we're on our own ride. Got the words now, 'cause we're so young.
Let us now proceed to the third cycle of our main exercises.
Singing crazy to the radio, I remember it's like time's been frozen still.
Let us do the quarter squat for the third cycle. Don't forget to engage your core here as you execute this exercise. This strengthens the muscle in the legs, including the quadriceps, calves, and hamstrings.
We're in your car singing crazy to the radio, I remember it's like time's been frozen still. Oh, had no words, no, we were so young, 'cause now you're long gone, and I know time flies by so fast. Still I'm thinking of you. Do you remember still how we used to run? Feels we're roaring. You said maybe it's love.
Next exercise is wall quarter squat toes up. Next is 30 seconds wall quarter squat toes up. Remember not to let your knees go past your toes. This is a great way to build strength and endurance in your glutes, calves, quads, and even your abdominal muscles.
We're in your car singing crazy to the radio, I remember it's like time's been frozen still. Oh, had no words, no, we were so young, now you're long gone.
Next exercise for the third cycle is dip straight legs. Remember to lower slowly as far as you can, then press back up powerfully. This exercise is a great compound bodyweight exercise that adds real mass to your triceps.
Strange brew is what we're used to.
Lunge forward to side. Lunges increase muscle mass to build up strength and tone your body, especially your core, butt, and legs.
Run away with the sky, love far behind. Strange brew is meant for me and you. We're riding high, surrounded by the neon light.
Next exercise for the third cycle is hinge and twist. Doing this exercise maximizes the level of strength coming from your spine and prevents it from being placed under too much stress.
Everything we do can't break into. Strange brew, I can't believe it's true. Before you, my life was gray and blue.
Next, fire hydrant with donkey kick. This exercise is an excellent exercise for strengthening your gluteus maximus. Some variations also work the abdominal muscles, toning and strengthening your core.
Next exercise is oblique crunches. This fully engages the abdominal wall and the obliques and helps to sculpt the waist. It also strengthens the back, tightens the core, tones the abs, and improves balance and flexibility.
I'm so good at pretending. Keep on smiling in my tiny bubble, like a movie without ending. Spending time like it was going backwards. Bruises covering our walls, but they fall down. Diving deeper in the books that we read blind. Breathing in and breathing out to get smarter. Not working out for me, yeah, yeah. Got no money on my mind. Tell my mommy I'm alright. Even laughing at the tricks you tell me.
Next is bridge walkouts. This isolates and strengthens your gluteus muscles and hamstrings. When done correctly, the move can also enhance core stability by targeting your abdominal muscles and the muscles of the lower back and hip.
And for the last exercise for the third and last cycle is sprinter sit-ups. This is a core strengthening variation of the standard sit-ups that helps stretch your hips, making them stronger, along with the abs allowing for more effective abs training.
We read blind, breathing in and breathing out to get smarter. Not working out for me, yeah, yeah. Got no money on my mind. Tell my mommy I'm alright. Even laughing at the tricks you tell me. Keep myself inside the lines, needing tidy all the time. If you ask me, I am fine. Got no money on my mind.
Let's wrap this challenge up with our cool down exercises. First, we have toe reach. We're gonna start with toe reach. Sit down on the floor, slowly fold forward as far as you can with a flat back. Reach for your toes and keep your knees pointing straight up for 10 seconds.
Don't you worry about me, yeah.
Our next cool down exercise is feet apart, forward, left, right. From your last position, spread your legs apart, bend and reach forward for 10 seconds, another 10 seconds to the left, and another to the right.
If you ask me, I am fine. Got no money on my mind. We collide, we break down.
still lying down on the floor, let us proceed to knee hugs with thoracic twist for 10 seconds each side. Lift each knees towards your chest. Feel your muscles in your lower back being stretched. After that, proceed back at the starting position. Put your left leg across the other side while the hands are placed level on your shoulders for 10 seconds. You will feel that your spine is stretched.
Said the things we promised not to say, then we break up just to start all over, even though we know this is the hard way to better. We can't be heartache together. This is the hard way to better. We can't be heartache together. This is the hard way to better. We can't be heartache together. This is the
Our next cool down exercise is figure 4. Lie on your back with knees bent, feet flat and in line with your hips. Bring either ankle to the opposite knee, forming a figure 4. Reach through your bent knee and grasp the back of the leg still on the ground and pull it towards your chest. You should feel the stretch in your buttocks.
promises to deep cuts. Let our feet.
Our last cool down exercise is quad stretch for 10 seconds each side. This is an exercise to stretch the quadriceps muscles and the large muscles in the front of the thigh.
To a place a long time ago when I kissed your lips. I can see the fire that we made just to save us when we try to make up for never letting go.
Congratulations, Coast Guardians!
You did it! That's the 7th day of our PCG Workout Challenge. I hope you enjoyed this workout. Have some rest and continue being productive for the rest of the day. See you next time!
This PCG Workout Challenge would not be possible without the guidance of our Commandant, Admiral George V. Sabia Jr., the support and generosity of Commander, Coast Guard Human Resource Management Command, Commodore Juan Manuel D.F. Ramos Jr., and the opportunity given by the President of the Philippine Coast Guard Officers Club, Rear Admiral Ronnie Hill L. Gavan, to take part in their endeavor in the stress management program of the Philippine Coast Guard. Thank you for participating and see you in our next video.